YouTube, welcome back to the channel, man. In today's video, I'm dropping you guys my most requested video yet, the best settings for Warzone Season 2. Of course, Warzone Season 2 dropped a few days ago, and a lot of you guys are wondering what the best controller settings are, graphic settings, audio settings. Well, don't worry, because we are going through absolutely everything, and I mean everything, in today's video. But before we get into that, I've got you guys with the gameplay on Rebirth Island using these brand new settings so you guys can get a feel for what they look like. And trust me when I say this, after you've seen how I'm shooting in this gameplay today, you're going to want to change your settings to these as well. So if you guys enjoyed today's video or found it helpful in any way, I would appreciate it if you could smash a like down below. Can we try and reach over 1,000 likes on today's video? We are also less than 5,000 subscribers away from 200k, and I need your help to get there. So if you enjoy the content and you don't want to miss out on any more future daily videos, then hit that subscribe button and turn on those bell notifications. I also want to shout out today's Nahv gang, and hope you'll enjoy. So about to go scare this lobby. This guy right here, he's getting it. In the next 30 seconds, I'm killing that guy.
Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
We're good, chat. We're good. Just about.
We've located the rest of them. Mark the remaining squad. Hunt them down. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Enemy destroyed.
Anyone else? Fucking torching this lobby right now. Fuck me. You're on 6. I'm not quite satisfied yet, chat. I want more. You know? Love an SMG, I can't lie. SMG would be nice.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
The gods have listened.
Enemies.
I like the scope, you know. Pretty cool, isn't it? Pretty funky. It's our loading crate. No shot.
Marking the rest of them.
Been scam, chat. It's not a loading crate. It's a really good start this chat. Very good start. On 9 already. Any cash, any cash. See your clips on Instagram. I gave you a follow when I saw you were live. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate you being in the stream, man.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
I'm surprised Bad Boy Beeman ain't had a go at you yet. That's why you're wrong. He has. Back in the Sheikah Warzone 2.
Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
What the fuck?
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Back in the Sheikah Warzone 2 made a video on me. Bit of a melt, isn't he?
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map.
Fucking hell, fellas! You guys want to chill?
Mark the remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Parasite, yeah. As a full-on bot. That's all he does, mate. He'll just be like, right, who's trending at the moment? They are. Go and watch their gameplay and just pick out the most dumbest shit ever and just be like slowing it down. You could slow down a 0.5 KD accounts
Enemy dropping into the AO.
like clip. Do you know what I mean? You could legit take a clip of a 0.5 KD player getting a kill, and if you slow it down, it would look weird. Everything looks weird when you slow it down. Get me off the fucking roof, man. That's so weird. go on, Bobby. Cold. Cold. Oh, we love that chat, we do. I'm a big fan of that. Who are you speaking about, Bad Boy Beeman? I don't even think he's making that sort of content anymore, to be honest.
Kill. Marking the rest of that squad. Get.
Alright, chat. Let's go to this buy station. We're gonna get fire sale. That wasn't him, was it? That was. You should have my specialist. Wait, do you not drop specialist? Is that not a thing? You don't drop it, do you?
Last remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
That's I'm bugging out. Can't drop specialist. Oh, that's weird, man. I thought you can.
Prices are back
Very
to
strange.
normal.
Taking effective fire! Sounder sniper. Moving here.
Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. Close. No more second chances.
Fucking hell, chat. That was close.
There's an increased payout for this job. Be sure to collect.
Need recon overhead.
You've made it to the top 10. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch
go.
the skies.
TACOM, we're flying on fumes.
He's inbound.
You bomb what's up? Nice.
3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
What purse this guy got? Hey, give me that. I'm out of here, chat. I'm out of here. I think this guy's chasing me. Goes bye-bye. That's crazy, bro. You spend so much money on specialists, and like, if you die, you can't come back and get it. It's pretty crazy to me. Yo, Big Papa, thank you for the 17 months, King. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you so much, mate. Thank you. Yo, what's up, Sparrow? How you doing? We're just cooking right now, Sparrow. Cooking the lobbies, man. Oh, level 27. Okay, okay.
Requesting recon flyover.
Gas is closing in.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Top 5.
Hit that, hit that, hit that. Go on, baby.
Contact!
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
What's this? 1v2? He's got a bad back, isn't he?
Need recon overhead.
Got an extra valuable opportunity here. Don't miss your shot.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting AO.
They should run into that. What a dolphin down that was, chat. Crazy distance that we just made there. One thing we don't want to do is accidentally mantle straight over. Where'd he go?
Time's almost up. Finish the mission.
Nice, GG's, chat, GG's. So hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay of me using my brand new Season 2 settings in Warzone. Now I'm going to be going through absolutely everything, and make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video if you are on PC, because I will be including some very important PC settings to do with audio, and also some Nvidia settings as well. I will be chaptering this part of the video. If you guys want to flick between the sections, you are more than welcome to. Start off with the first controller settings, obviously aim and input, we are on controller. Button layout, I have default because I like to play in a claw grip. If you guys don't know what a claw grip is, it's where you hold the controller like this, and you have your index finger on A, B, X, and Y, which allows you to use the thumbsticks without taking your fingers off of the 4 buttons, which is brilliant. If you guys want to get used to this, I would definitely say it's going to take some practice. I've been doing this for probably 12 to 13 years now, so it's come quite naturally to me. Then moving down to the horizontal and vertical stick sensitivity, we are on 1.7. Now, I did change my sensitivity recently down from 1.8 to 1.7, and this is in correspondence to me swapping from dynamic to linear, which we'll get on very soon. These 4 right here, you want all of these on off. Controller vibration, make sure you guys have this off. On is just not good at all. You are subconsciously going to be put off when you're playing, so make sure you have this turned off, guys. Going down to the dead zone inputs. Now, I have changed one setting here from the last settings video. We are on 1, 60, 7, 100, 3, and 3. The one that I've changed is this one right here to 7. I think I was playing on a 5 before. I've upped it a little bit to 7. Honestly, this is a very personal preference setting. Now, I wouldn't necessarily recommend copying dead zones completely from other content creators, because everyone's got their own personal preference. Everyone's controller feels differently, but these are the one for me. So if you want to give it a go, you're more than welcome. Then moving over to the aiming tab. The first one right here, sensitivity multiplier. Just don't touch any of this stuff. Just keep it base. Then going down to look inversion, make sure this is standard. And then aiming advanced settings, which is a very important tab. ADS sensitivity, transition timing, I have on gradual. This is something that I swapped to probably about a year ago now. I used to have it on instant, and now I'm on gradual, and for me, it feels so much better. For those people that don't know what the difference is between the two, if you have a different aim down sight sensitivity to your normal looking around sensitivity, instant means as soon as you click that aim down sight button, you are instantly changed to that aim down sight sensitivity with no transition whatsoever. However, with gradual, you have that slow transition as you're aiming down sight. It's just more of a smoother transition. If you guys haven't tried it, I would highly recommend. Then moving down to third person ADS, make sure this is on assist. Aim response curve type, I play on linear. Now, one thing I want to mention here, guys, that dynamic is still very good. I'm not saying that dynamic is worthless. I do think that linear is for more of the experienced players. If you guys don't know the difference between the two, dynamic feels a little bit more sticky with the aim assist, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's better, because you are restricted from swapping from targets quickly. Say if somebody breaks your camera, your aim assist will feel like it is sort of dragging behind that person. However, with linear, it is way more freedom. You are able to snap onto targets a lot easier. Now, for the more casual players, I would recommend playing on dynamic. If you feel like you are mastering Warzone and you are getting better and you've got quite a high KD and you're not a casual, definitely try out linear, and trust me, guys, you will see a huge difference. Then going down to the show more tab here, aim response curve slope scale. This is very important, guys. Don't leave it on 1. Doesn't feel that nice. 0.31 is a nice sweet spot. And going down to custom sensitivity per zoom. I like to have this on. I like to customize my aim down sight sense, and also this allows me to have that gradual ADS transition timing, and it is super smooth. We have 0.85, 0.85, 0.85 on the first 3, and then 0.95 on the last 3 here. If you guys want to adjust these to your own personal needs, be my guest, but these are the ones that I use. Then backing out of this tab, going down to target aim assist, ADS aim assist, make sure these are obviously turned on. Motion sensor, advanced settings. So, there is one setting on here that I have been told is a placebo, but trust me, I usually know the difference between placebos with how much I play this game. It's this one right here, FOV sensitivity scaling. Once I turned this on, I felt like my close range gunfights were so much more consistent. I'm talking not missing as many bullets, being able to track people better. These are in the close range gunfights only. Now, obviously, if these are turned off, you would think that this wouldn't make a difference, but I saw a big difference personally from swapping it from off to on. So if you guys try this, please let me know down below in the comment section if you've noticed anything about your consistency in close range gunfights, especially with the previous settings that I've mentioned as well. Moving over to the movement tab. Obviously, a tab that everyone is very interested in. You guys want to see all of my movement settings, and we're going to get straight into it now. Sprint assist, we are on tactical sprint assist. On the show more tab, make sure that your sprint assist delay is on 0. Sprint assist sideways and backwards, definitely have this on, guys. This allows for very fluid omni movement, which you guys want in this game. Mantle and crouch assist, have these turned off. Now for corner slice, this is a bit of a tricky one. I see a lot of pro players using corner slice, which basically means when you go to a corner, your gun is leaning automatically. For me, it is a slight put off. So if you guys don't like this, then turn it off. This is how you do it. Then moving down to the slide dive behavior, this is something we have been through many times in many settings videos. If you guys are not playing on hybrid yet, I would highly recommend that you switch now and start getting used to it. It will literally take you a few days at most, and it is a game changer, especially with the omni movement in this game, being able to dolphin dive and slide cancel with no delays whatsoever, just in the difference of a click of a button, because that's all you got to do. If you want a dolphin dive, you just hold the left stick down. If you don't want a dolphin dive, you just push it forward. It's that simple. Moving down to the next section, automatic airborne mantle have on off, sprint restore on, slide maintain sprint on, parachute automatic behavior, make sure that you have this off so your parachute doesn't automatically pull. It's quite a distance from when it pulls to the ground, so you are easily going to get shot out of the sky. Then moving down to the mantle cancels reload, make sure you have this turned on. Movement advanced settings. Now this is also a very important tab. Auto move forward off, auto peek door off, grounded mantle, make sure you guys have this turned on. If you guys have seen any of my recent movement guides from the last couple of games, you'll realize how fast mantling is with the grounded mantle setting on. If you guys are struggling to get through windows or just climb over things at high speed, it's probably because you have this setting turned off. It's super quick, super snappy, and super fluid. So make sure you guys have it on. Tactical sprint activation, single tap run. This is also a very important setting. For the longest time, I had this on double tap. If you guys saw my recent settings videos, you might have seen that I've said double tap. I've tested this out. Single tap run is the best. What single tap run allows you to do is tactical sprint a lot faster after a slide cancel. So as soon as you hit that slide cancel, you are straight into a tactical sprint and you don't have that horrible animation where your gun is down for like half a second. So make sure you guys have this on and you'll be moving way more fluidly around the map. Plunging underwater on trigger. Sprint and door bash, obviously have this turned on so you guys can do the door plays. Backing out of this section here, moving down to the bottom, we have vehicle advanced settings. I haven't changed any of these, so if you guys want to copy them, you're more than welcome. Then moving over to the last section, it is the combat section. I'm just going to go through these super quickly so you guys can copy them. We've got hold, on toggle, ADS plus melee, ADS plus melee, hold melee, prioritize finishing move, apply all, 1 by 1, hold and press. Then moving to the combat advanced settings, we have sprint, tactical sprint focus, short delay, prioritize interact, off, independent, off and on. Moving over to the graphics tab, my display mode is on full screen exclusive. I feel like I have the most frames and the best smoothness when I'm on full screen. When I'm on borderless, I can tell the difference instantly, so make sure you guys are playing on full screen exclusive. Display monitor, just have this set to your monitor, as well as also the capture card if you're on a PC. Screen refresh rate, make sure that this is on the highest one possible. Display resolution, I play on 1440p. If you guys are still playing on 1080, you can actually pick up 1440p monitors pretty cheap now that we've got crazy like 8K OLED monitors coming out. So I would highly recommend swapping to 1440p before you upgrade anything in your setup. It is a game changer. This one here we have set to automatic, 2.2 on the display gamma and brightness. I am currently on 55, but this also depends on your monitor and also your room lighting. Then moving down to the Nvidia reflex low latency, I have that turned on. And then for these bits down here, guys, I don't think I've changed anything, but if you want to copy them, you are more than welcome to. Then moving over to the quality tab, we have graphics preset set to custom. Render resolution, obviously set this to 100, so it is at your full monitor resolution. Upscaling and sharpening, guys, make sure you have this on fidelity cast and set it in the range of probably between 80 to 95. This will get your game looking super crisp and super sharp and looking like you can actually spot enemies camping in corners. For AMD, we have this on off, VRAM scale target on 70, variable rate shading on off. Then for the main part of the quality tab, guys, all of this stuff down here, it is very, very simple. Have everything on low/minimal, apart from texture resolution, which is on normal, and shadow quality, which is also on normal. Everything else, guys, literally just have it off or low, and your game will still be looking nice and crisp. And lastly, for the graphic settings, we go over to the view tab. Field of view, I have this on 120. If you guys are trying to get a little bit more competitive and you want the best field of view for that, I would probably suggest anything between the range of 110 to 115, but for me personally, I just like 120. ADS field of view on affected. This is going to reduce your visual recoil so the gun isn't bouncing everywhere. Weapon field of view, make sure you have this on wide if you want your game to look nice and fluent and you don't want your gun to be taking up all of the screen. it's just the nicest looking one. Third person field of view on 90, vehicle field of view on default, weapon motion blur and world motion blur. Make sure you have these turned off, guys. It looks absolutely horrible if you have this turned on. Make sure both of your camera movements are set to 50% and not 100% because your weapon is bobbing all over the place on the screen and it looks absolutely horrible. So for the smoothest looking gameplay, make sure that this is on the lowest at 50. Third person ADS transition on third person ADS. Inverted flashbang, this is personal preference. I have this turned off. Then moving down to the audio tab, guys. The audio tab also, again, a very important tab. Master gain volume I have set to 100. This is because I have a mix amp on my desk and it's much easier to just turn the wheel on the mix amp to adjust my volumes rather than going into the settings every time. But again, that's just depends on how you guys have your set up. Speaker output and stereo, enhanced headphone mode. Make sure you have this turned off, guys. This sounds horrible on, and I also would not recommend buying the upgraded audio because it sounds ridiculous. I can't believe they're even charging for audio in this game. Like, what has actually happened? That is insane, but it's not worth your money anyway, guys, so just completely avoid that. Audio mix, have this on Sucker Punch. I have been testing out a lot of these audios, guys. I've been testing out headphone bass boost and Treyarch mix. I was on headphone bass boost since literally Warzone 1, but since they added Sucker Punch, I think it was in Black Ops 6 Warzone integration, this has been the best one for me by far. Mono audio off, mute gain when minimized off, mute licensed music off, asymmetrical hearing compensation. Make sure you guys have this turned on. This is very important as well. What this basically does is it lowers all of that background noise that you don't need to hear, like wind, leaves rustling, stuff like that, and it focuses more on the core aspects of the audio. Configure frequency intensity. Now, a lot of people don't even know that this setting exists, and it makes a huge difference in how well that you can hear enemy footsteps. On your left and your right channel frequency, you guys want to copy these numbers here. It's 40, 40, 10, and 5. You want to do that for both, and you guys should see a difference in your audio quality. If it feels like it's not enough, maybe try turning some up or turning some down. You guys can have a bit of a play with this, but most people that I know run the 40, 40, 10, 5 setup. And these last two settings here I have on off and also default. Then moving over to the interface tab, menu prompts on automatic, gameplay tips, skip instructions, skill kill cam tools. If you guys want to copy this, you're more than welcome. Telemetry I have on my essentials, and then moving over to the readability tab. These are also my readability settings here if you guys want to copy them as well. Then moving down to the color customization tab, these settings right here are absolutely vital for you guys on console. This will make your game look so much more vibrant. For the HUD color palette, I have this set to default, and these are the colors that I'm running right here. Then moving down to the bottom, we have color filter set to filter 2, color filter tiger on both, not just world or interface. Make sure that this is on both. It's going to make your HUD and your world look a lot more vibrant. And the world color intensity and interface color intensity, set this to 100, basically maxing out and really bringing out those colors to make your game look so much more vibrant. And lastly, these are my gameplay HUD settings. Minimap shape on square, minimap rotation on off, radar on off, compass type on horizontal, and then all of this stuff here, guys. This is pretty much just default if you guys want to copy it. Now, I know a lot of people have been commenting on the YouTube videos on how to make my radar bigger. Basically, what this does is it completely expands the size of the radar, and you can see way more on the map. You can see further red dots, and it's an absolute game changer, and I'm going to show you how you do it now. You will need to have Black Ops 6 for this method, so if you don't have Black Ops 6, unfortunately, I don't think there's any other way that you guys can do it. So what you want to do is come to your settings in the top right, go down to your interface, go over to the gameplay HUD tab and click multiplayer HUD presets. Then go over to the visual tab and make sure that the scale is set to 130 and your icon scale is set to 75. What this does is it saves in multiplayer but also transitions over to Warzone as well, and that's how you get the bigger radar, and it is an absolute game changer, definitely for playing ranked play, stuff like that, and you want to see more information on the map. So that wraps it up for all of the in-game settings. Now we're going to go through some specific PC settings to help you guys improve your audio and also your visuals in Warzone. So we're going to go through the audio first. What you guys want to do is right click the little sound speaker in the bottom right and open up sound settings. Then you want to scroll down to more sound settings, and this little settings thing will pop up right here, and then find the headset that you use to get your game sound through and right click and click properties. Then move over to the enhancement tab, then make sure loudness equalization is checked, and to enhance this even more, select loudness equalization, go over to your settings tab here and make sure this little bar is dragged all the way to short. This is a huge difference with footstep audio in Warzone, and one of the biggest differences between console and PC audio. It is a little bit of a cheat code for PC players. I've played console Warzone a lot, and the difference is honestly night and day. So if you guys haven't got this turned on, you're about to be hearing footsteps a lot louder. Then you just want to click OK and apply, and then you guys can go and exit out of that. Next thing I want to walk through is your Nvidia control panel. So you want to right click on the home page and open up the Nvidia Nvidia control panel here, and then this menu will pop up, and we're going to go through absolutely everything. For the resolution tab, make sure that your monitor is set to your native resolution and the refresh rate is set to the highest. A lot of people don't actually realize that this is set to 60 Hz. Then moving down to the color settings, I do just use the default color settings. I have an OLED display monitor, so the colors on this monitor already are really, really vibrant, and I would highly recommend you guys get an OLED monitor if you have the funds for it. It is a game changer, and the game just looks 100 times better to a normal 1440p. Then you guys want to click the adjust desktop color settings tab here, and these are the color settings that I run. I did used to run a much higher digital vibrance when I didn't have an OLED monitor, but like I said, the colors on this thing are ridiculous anyway. So if I set this to say 80, 85, which is what I used to run before, it would just look way too colorful and my eyes would probably be watering. And then moving on to the third and final tab, and probably the most important, manage 3D settings. These are the settings that I'm running, guys. I'm not going to go through these individually, but I will scroll down. So if you guys want to copy them, you are more than welcome to. These are the best settings to get the best frames per second and also the lowest latency. So I'll just scroll back up again. If you guys want to pause it, slow it down and copy them, then you are more than welcome. I would highly recommend it. So that just about wraps it up for the best Season 2 settings. I have been working on these for the past few days since Season 2 dropped, and these are by far the best ones that I have found. We've done a few tweaks since the last settings video, so if you guys want to copy these and they do help you out, let me know down below in the comment section which settings you found the most useful. And also, if you did enjoy the video, go and hit that subscribe button because we are less than 5,000 subs away from 200k. I really appreciate the support, man. We got Verdansk around the corner, and I'm very much looking forward to grinding that map as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video.